Good morning. How's that for a view, eh? All right, well, we are here to do South Canyon. So we just got here and we're getting all our gear together and we're about to hike down and get down to Vasey's Paradise. We're going to camp somewhere in here tonight and the next night and fish the Colorado River here. So this is going to be an interesting and give you a look at what we're about to walk into. Saddle Mountain over there. How's it looking down there? Yeah.
Yeah, you just walk right up to the edge there.
And we're going down to that. Following this down to the river. That's the plan anyway. All right, I gotta get ready. Let's do this. Have a look at our gigantic packs. So, you ready for this hike?
If I can lift my pack, I'm ready.
Are you intimidated?
A little bit.
Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, it's a beautiful view of Saddle Mountain right there. Very nice. Packs are on, and we're about to begin our descent into South Canyon. Gotta help my knees. So, South Canyon is not to be confused with the South Rim. It's a different animal entirely, and the trail is not as defined, and you're more than likely not going to see anyone on this hike compared to how busy the South Rim is. So we're fairly remote. We're the only ones here starting at the top, so I guess the only people we would see would be rafters, probably. So pretty much got to make our way looking for cairns such as this here, and this is our way down. So yep, steep and heavy. Okay, from this point right here, I'd say it's dangerous. So we have to be very careful with these very heavy packs on. May have to take them off. So we have to get really low on our butts because that's right there. All right, so we broke the cliff right there, and continuing on, we got some other places to break down before we get to the bottom there. But so far so good. Nerves are a little rattled already, but this is all right. And we're gonna follow that down to the river. All right, we're at a spot here. We're gonna have to loose the packs and hand them down. It's just too steep to try and do this with a big heavy pack on. Hang tight right there, I'm coming up. Get that. So it takes teamwork coming coming back up. Okay. Let your pack slide to me. Use your feet and your hands. You got plenty of stuff right here, okay? Come down on your bum. Yeah. Good job. Whew. Okay, we've made it to our first spot. We're gonna take a small break, drink some water. We got down this part of the cliff. I won't lie, it's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. And we will be continuing on down, following this to the river. All right, so far so good. Okay, so we're taking a break here for a second, but our next obstacle, if you will, is going to be breaking this part of the cliff, as you see here. So what we're going to basically have to do is come down here and just cut our way down. And we're just going to have to stop and hand packs and drop packs and hand packs and drop packs. So until we get to the bottom, then we head that way. And there's Jen over there. I'll have some water before this one begins. All right, we're at the spot where I have to lower the packs. Yeah, I know. I just want to get over here. I didn't want it to roll off. I'm trying to climb down. Shit, I don't want it to take me with it. Good right there. Wedge that in for a second. All right. come down to here, then you're gonna have me. Here, hold on to that. I gotta get down here. Okay.
You want it?
Yeah.
Sure glad we saw Lego Batman and learned about teamwork.
Huh?
Sure glad we saw Lego Batman and learned about teamwork.
Yeah. Right. I think that's wedged in there. Fuck it. I don't care. Let's just go. I don't want to deal with it no more. All right.
Something smells like plastic all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's all right.
It wasn't my boulder breaking.
Okay. There. All right, we finally made it down the cliffs. All the way from up top here. And it was grueling. So we've had a break, eaten some food, drank some water, and we're going to continue on. Luckily, there seems to be pools of water along the way, so we're dumping some water to lighten the packs. And continuing on. All right, taking a little break here. How you feeling, Jen? Yeah, breaking the cliff to get down was grueling. We're still reeling from that one, but pretty cool back here. Some interesting erosion formations going on. We basically got, this is our trail. Miles and miles of this, weaving, boulder hopping, crawling. And then we probably still have to, another part to break a cliff to get down to the river. So the adventure is not over yet, but it is definitely a challenging day. No joke. Alright, so we're getting intermittent sandstone here. This is nice to walk on. So we're breaking lots of water too. That's also good. So, getting some pretty interesting formations here. I think we are almost to a confluence of Bedrock Canyon. Once we get to that point, I'm fairly certain we've only got about a mile and a half or so until we hit the river. But we'll see when we come around this corner here. Always good to see water in the canyon. Well, we just keep working our way down, one level at a time. Breezy in here, it's kind of nice. But I think once we get spit out of this here, we should meet the confluence of Bedrock Canyon. So that's what's happening at this point. Okay, we have reached the confluence. Bedrock Canyon to our left here, and then South Canyon right on that way, and that way is to the river. And so we just got a little rain on us from back there, so it cooled off things. And now we're going to continue on. Hopefully make the river. Figure about 1.5 miles from here. Should be there. How we doing, Jen?
25%.
Yeah. 1.5 miles doesn't sound very far, but when it's through this,
Carrying these.
yeah, carrying those, it's a character builder for sure. Day 2, morning of. Camped right here last night. Probably 1.5 miles from the river. We were just beat 8 hours straight of hiking through this, so there's a lot to be said for that. So we're gonna drop our packs and leave our packs and go light, make it to the river, have a look, maybe try and catch a trout, come back, and then backtrack a ways so our final day won't be so intense getting back up with the heavy packs. That's it for now. So we've come up from our campsite and we've had to hike back up quite a ways, as you can see, and some pretty sketch areas where you're literally walking in the edges right there. I'm glad we left our heavy packs behind, decided to go light for the remainder of the walk to the river. We're just pretty much bringing a Nalgene bottle apiece and the water filter because there's been plenty of water along the way, which I wasn't expecting. I might add, it's late February and we've had quite a bit of precipitation this year, so we've been lucky in that aspect that I haven't had to carry the big bladder plus the Nalgene, so that's definitely an added plus to this trip here. But another month or so when it dries out, there won't be any water in here until you get to the river, so at least I wouldn't think so. But we came up from down there, so we've hiked up all this, and then that's the top over there, so we pretty much hiked up halfway back up to finish this remaining thing. Then we have to go back down to the river. Once again, we're following cairns. The trail's hit and miss. All right, we have reached the spot where we can see the river. Now we just gotta figure out how to get down this bad boy so we can catch the trout. It's been breezy. We made it to the river. over here coming out of the wall there, that's Vasey's Paradise. It's water coming straight out of the wall. There's Colorado. Yes, indeed. Cool. Pretty cool. Okay, we've begun our descent down to the river. So far, so good. Not too sketchy. It's not compared to yesterday, right? So I'm itching to get down there and try for a trout. Okay. So glad we don't have the heavy packs on. We'll be able to get back up this no problem. Because we still have to go back after a few hours here, pack up the camp, and head back a ways, so tomorrow won't be as grueling. We both decided that we're pretty much going to carry the bare amount of water since there's all along the ways, and eat all the food and try and go as light as possible. How you doing?
Looking for the trail. I'm just gonna make my own.
Okay. Bit of a down climb here. We got a bit of a down climb over here, okay? All right, so we got a little bit of a down climb here. This is helpful to have a little confidence in yourself as far as climbing rock. Huh?
See a cave?
Yeah, it's right there. You got that webbing in here?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm just in the main part of the bag.
Here?
You'll get through it.
Just hold on to that, okay? Hold that so it's tight. Before you make a handhold, make sure It's not loose, okay? Pretty solid. I got it. Got it. Let me grab your hand. Put your left foot on that rock.
My left foot?
Or your right foot. Then grab my hand. Come on. Come on. You got it. Grab it. There you go. So in this ruin, seems to be turquoise fragments all over the spot, all over the place. It's pretty interesting. Huh. Yeah, I bet that is turquoise. Look at that. We'll have a quick look inside this ruin here. Yeah, bunch of rocks. Better view from here. There we go. That's cool. All right, final steps.
I feel like singing "This is the end" again.
And we made it to the beach, to the Colorado. Booyah. Yo. Not a soul around. Brilliant. Now we have to catch a fish. So this is all obviously underwater at some point, as you can tell from the funk that's attached to all the plants. Our plan is to, we've got telescope and rods, so we're going to get geared up here, and we're just going to try and cast spoons along these rapids here. Hopefully we can stir up a trout. That's the plan. All right, telescope and rod ready. Got a little spoon on it. Let's go make a cast. See if there's a trout. Hanging around these rocks here. No luck yet. Right over here, that's Vasey's Paradise. Water's just spilling out of the wall there. That is so cool. I don't think we can get to it. We have to get in the water and come across, but oh well, no big deal. We're still trying for some trout. I saw one come to the surface, so I know they're in there. So, got one silver spoon, one gold spoon. Trying both. Well, looks like we got skunked. We're kind of on a schedule, so we can't hang out here all day fishing. But we tried. So now we are going to head back to the campsite after hydrating, pack up our stuff, and move on, try and double back a little bit, cut some time off from the hike tomorrow. So there you have it. So gotta filter some water for the hike up. Don't want to miss the opportunity to have some fresh, cold Colorado River water. And we're gonna have something to eat, and then we're gonna hike back to the campsite. Alright, it's filling up. Okay, so we've got to a part where we have to actually climb up the rock here. There's no trail. It's a little sketch. So I'm gonna go up and drop some webbing down so Jen can put it around her and I can kind of belay her. So things hit the back right there. Okay, this ain't working. Okay, that's better. Whenever you grab, just make sure it's solid, okay? Okay. Wind. Ready? Dig into those handholds there. There you go. There you go. Come over to your right, around me, where that stick is. Come up behind me and get safe. You're good. We are almost back at the confluence of South Canyon. Canyon going this way is Bedrock Canyon. So we've humped it all the way back from the river, and we're going to kind of go back up South Canyon a ways and make camp for the night, so the trek tomorrow won't be quite as grueling. So right now we have to come up this, and we have to go on this cliff up here, and it's pretty tight, pretty scary actually. Continue on. We were just down at the bottom there, and we have to come across this kind of a sketch cliff here. So you'll see how that's going to go. Well, it sketches me out enough that I need to take off the pack and sit down and crawl my butt over and drag the pack across, because standing up with this much weight, there's a protrusion, not to mention the wind's howling. See, that's our walk. So, protrusion is just enough to where you bump it, the pack's momentum sends you over. So, I'm going to tread carefully here. Very carefully. It's right here. You can see the edge. It says protrusion. It's just enough to push you out. So taking the pack off and sitting down and dragging it.
Yeah, it just helps a ton though.
All right, ease down when you get your pack off, okay? Huh? No, I don't want to risk going off this edge right here. So I just want to get the sticks over him and your sticks. And this is the last sketch part of the day. Do you need me to come and get that? Good?
I might have to.
All right. Huh?
The bottom of my pack feels like it's getting wet.
You leaking something?
No, there's an algae.
All right. Good job. Got past that. We have decided to stop and camp for the night. We saw this yesterday on the way down, and it's a nice flat soft area to camp. It's pretty much protected, and cool thing is that here we got a big pool of delicious muddy water to filter from. So we have lots of water available. Here's a view. A big rock. The pool. That's just looks so inviting. But we're tired, and tomorrow's going to be grueling, so we figure we'll rest up and get ready for tomorrow. The main thing is that there aren't many places to camp once you're in these boulder fields like this, so we've got about 2.5 hours left of sunlight. It's dark at 6:30, so this is late February, so we don't have the luxury of the long days yet, and it's just not, it's safer to travel in daylight. I mean, I guess we could use headlamps, but there's just a few sketch spots going back up, so it's really not worth it. And yeah, nice to rest up and get prepared for tomorrow for the hike out. It's going to be an interesting one. Lots more boulder hopping to go, miles of it, and the final climb back to the top, which I know Jen is very looking forward to. All right, that's it. We are out for the day.
Morning, day 3. Rough night last night. A lot of wind. And it rained. And I didn't have a rain fly. And we almost had to shove everything under this boulder here, because we had a front come through. And it dropped the temperature significantly. And it is cold. So we just crawled out of the sleeping bags and have some coffee and then get out of here. Well, we're making good time getting up. Finally about to hit the sunlight. That's going to be nice, because it was cold. We got some of these obstacles to get up, and there's our rim back around, so we're not too far from the ascent. How you doing?
85%.
All right. We found something cool though. That's a goat skull. How cool is that?
Bit more of his bones.
Yeah.
Like a whole goat carcass.
Yeah. Pretty sweet. You want to strap that to your backpack?
Is there any meat on it?
Yeah. All right. Put that backpack back on and
We'll go this way.
continue on. Two and a half hours of walking through this, and we have reached our point of ascension, just here, all the way up. It is absolutely freezing right now. Shoveled some food, had lunch, and now we're about to go up and get out of here. But it is absolutely freezing. So we're gonna get moving. Okay, we're at a spot that's a little sketch. Be a little better if it wasn't windy as hell. You can see my reasoning behind that. So I'm getting packs across right now, and I wonder if that's actually better right there. Go across. No, it doesn't look like that way. tricky, although I think that would be better coming back. So, get this back across. And this is the area where we have to hand up packs. So, it's a little intense. Okay. We were all the way down there, and we just got up this part here, all the way down that, and up that. Now, we're going to do the final part of this hike, and it's really not that bad. This last part, sloping up, the cliffs up here, there's a couple of shady spots, but for the most part, the worst is over, and it's still freezing cold. A little while ago, we actually had some snow coming, so we're ready to get up this and see up there. Alright, I just got all the gear up. I'm going to show you. We're at our final section here. Do you need me to spot you? Huh?
Am I good to come up?
Huh?
Am I good to come up?
Yeah, you're good. I just want to get everything out of the way. It's a little easier if you come towards me. Huh?
Had my shin on her.
Oh, okay.
It was no fun.
Okay. Got this. Mere feet from victory. Okay, this is it. The final steps. May take a little longer than we thought, because we need to be a little safe through this. There's a couple sections where, yeah, you can tell. All right, let's lean in, okay? That's us. Just stay to the wall. We were all the way down there this morning. You good? Okay. Come in and hug the wall, all right? I hear that. All right. We got one section up here where it's wide open and straight down. Yeah. It's like the final spot. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the spot. So just come in, get low, and hug the wall. Yeah, hands and knees over to the wall. And this one spot here. That's it. Nice and slow. Nice and easy. Nice. Okay. Moments from victory. Oh, shit. I just have to get up to this wedge. How you doing? Yeah? That's it?
I'm 110%.
Ah, you did it. Woo! Saddle Mountain, South Canyon, Grand Canyon. Yeah, we did it. It's time for a cerveza. Jen and D-Rock out. We made it to the truck. Man, we got a bit of a storm coming over here. Yeah, for real. All right. Damn. Let's wrap this up. Rolling. It's probably just a wall anyway.